Crocodiles are apex predators that don't have many enemies willing to take them on. Even lions will avoid scuffles with the massive reptiles if necessary. Crocodiles will attack whatever comes their way. If you want to see crocodiles wreaking havoc, you need to see this, as we count down 15 epic hunting moments of huge and merciless crocodiles. Number 15. Crocodile attack gazelles. When one of the gazelles is captured, it makes a sacrifice for the sake of the others, allowing them to cross the river. These three are the first to cross the river, but they are all knocked out when they see an armada of crocodiles straight charging at them. 5 gazelles are killed in less than 10 seconds by the reptiles. The crocodile snatching this gazelle is truly monstrous. Look at how big this thing is. Because he was slow to arrive, most of the gazelles made it back, but one of them died. This gazelle was captured by the crocodiles, allowing the others to cross without being snatched. Those gazelles were fortunate enough that their friend kept the crocodiles busy, allowing them to cross the river unharmed. I'm not sure why some of these gazelles cross where the crocodiles are. I understand they must cross, but what's the rush? You're risking your life, so take your time and stack the deck in your favor. The Fanatic brings you all the best content you want to see when it comes to the animal kingdom. If you want to see the latest confrontations between animals and the best animal videos, please subscribe now. We post new videos every day for your entertainment. Number 14. Crocodile attack on python. In this video, a massive crocodile is slicing up a python, indicating it will be grilling snake for dinner on this day. Based on the crocodile's size, I don't think the python had a chance. This video depicts a fight between an alligator and a python underwater. The alligator appears to have the upper hand when it grabs the snake in its mouth, but that doesn't last for long after the snake frees itself and flees. This snake is coiled around this crocodile, but the crocodile does not appear to be bothered by it. If he's hurting by keeping his mouth open like that, he's in big trouble. A massive alligator's bite can generate approximately 2,000 pounds of force. A well-directed bite on the head of a python would kill it almost instantly. In contrast, the alligator has taken on more than it can handle. The snake is far too large to eat whole. When the alligator is submerged, it will be able to bite off deteriorated flesh. It sounds like a perfect Saturday afternoon picnic by the lake. This python gets a little too close to this crocodile and pays the price. The crocodile crushes the snake's head, but don't think it's the end of the road for this python. Following this exhausting battle, an unusual turn of events occurs, and the alligator relinquishes control of the python. The Burmese python can scare an alligator into fleeing on rare occasions, and this is one of them. Number 13. Crocodile attack impala. Wild dogs or hyenas most likely chase this young male impala into the water. In this massive waterhole, there are only 2 adult crocs, and one of them spotted the deer. He attempted to pursue it, but the crocodile pursued the smaller deer like a torpedo and quickly caught up to it, while a massive hippo flanked the 2 animals. The crocodile and the deer both vanquished beneath the surface of the water, and that's when you knew the deer was doomed. Because crocodiles swim in these waters and can strike at any time, these impalas are always drinking with fear of death on their minds. An unlucky impala is kidnapped and killed in seconds. Impalas, like wildebeest, must drink on occasion and face the same dangers. They must be extra cautious because they are much smaller and weaker than wildebeest. They do, however, have one advantage over wildebeest, and that is speed. In this video, the crocodile leaps out of the water quickly, but the impala is quick enough to avoid being caught. This crocodile almost seemed to want to kiss this impala. He was so gentle with it, and the impala was able to move a little, but I'm not sure why it's still in the water. Is there another crocodile clinging to its legs? Probably. The impala appears to be drawn into deeper waters, which could spell the end of the animal's life. Surprisingly, the impala walks out of the water, but not easily. And guess what? It is met with a vicious attack by a pack of wild dogs. This impala was doomed from the start. Number 12. Crocodile attack lion. When these 2 male lions investigate a massive hippo carcass, they're looking for something capable to eat, but crocodiles nearby warn the lions. One of the lions is startled by the crocodiles, but not enough to scare him away. One of the lions goes deeper into the water to investigate the hippo, but you can tell it's wary and keeps an eye out for the crocodiles. A crocodile leaps out of the water but misses the lion, who doesn't need any more encouragement to get out of the water. A lion is about to be devoured by a crocodile as it crosses the river. The cat avoids the worst case scenario and emerges unscathed from the water. This small crocodile challenges this lioness out of the water, but the feline does not appear to be interested. Another lioness approaches, but both cats ignore the crocodile, and the crocodile appears to understand. Number 11. Crocodile attack warthog. So, a pack of wild dogs confronts this unfortunate warthog, but because it is facing the dogs, it has its back to the water, and a crocodile approaches from behind and captures the warthog. The crocodile dives into the water with the warthog in its mouth, leaving the dogs perplexed as to what just happened. They simply realize they haven't eaten in a long time, and their lunch has mysteriously vanished. Crocodiles will attack anything, including warthogs. The reptiles can be seen devouring many warthogs in this video. The crocodiles occasionally miss, and the lucky warthogs escape, but the crocodiles usually succeed. An alligator approaches these wild pigs in the wetlands near New Orleans in this video. The pigs appear to be completely unaware that they are about to be attacked by a sea monster. The alligator swoops down and snares one of the pigs in a matter of seconds. Even if a friend tries to help him, it is too late. The victim squeals as if it's its last day on Earth, because it is. The pig is devoured by the alligator. Number 10. Croc hunting zebra. This thumbnail is terrifying. Whatever is left of the zebra in this croc's mouth looks like it was put in a blender. Man, this must have been painful for the striped horse. Crocodiles along the Mara River are famous for their enormous size, but even at that size, they can bite off more than they can chew. The crocs went into a feeding frenzy after capturing a young zebra and began devouring the zebra. One of the larger crocs ended up with most of the unfortunate zebra and was unable to swallow it. Every year during the Great Migration, zebras must take the risk of crossing many rivers to reach the grass they desperately need to survive. The zebras may perish if they do not reach their food source. After crossing a river teeming with hungry crocodiles, the zebras may not find good grass on the other side. Then they'll turn around and return to the same river where they'll face the vicious crocodiles all over again. What a life. 20 crocodiles attack a herd of zebras crossing the river, and 4 zebras get caught in the crossfire. You can see one of the zebras being torn to pieces by these crocodiles. In this video, you can see all the crocodiles in the water, as if they're at a drive-in waiting for their food to be delivered to them. And that's exactly what happens when these zebras cross the river. One gets caught and a horde of crocodiles attack it. Number 9. Crocodile attack kangaroo. The beast beneath them is completely unknown to the other creatures. Even though they are aware of his presence, he appears to be small and insignificant. This wallaroo has no idea what fate he's tempting as he enters to quench his thirst. Crocodiles prefer prey close to the water's edge. Even the most vigilant and wary beasts are taken aback by this approach. The crocodile's explosive tail is swift and vicious, propelling him through the water with his massive tail. The saltwater crocodile, which has the strongest biting force of any living mammal on the planet today, slaughters the helpless roo with horrifying efficiency. A mind-boggling display of destructive power by a prehistoric monster. This amount of food is likely to feed the croc for several weeks, which is great news for the other wallaroos in the area. Have you ever seen a crocodile stalking a kangaroo? Watch as this crocodile dismembers and tosses a kangaroo into the air, separating its body into chunks. The crocodile's jaws are extremely powerful. It simply rips it apart more and more so it can swallow bits and pieces. Number 8. Crocodile attack wild dogs. Given their reputation as ruthless, brutal hunters, I'm astounded by their empathy for their friend. These wild dogs have made a kill, but when they take too long to eat it, a large crocodile walks out of the water and snatches the kill from under the panicked wild dog's eyes. They just saw their dinner go swimming and it isn't coming back. This pack of wild dogs decides to harass a pair of harmless crocodiles. The crocodiles are unconcerned and simply lie there, motionless. The majority of the dogs play in the water, while some stay close to the reptiles, but no one is concerned. Number 7. Crocodile attack monkey. While drinking water, a gray langua's arm became entangled in the teeth of a mugger crocodile. The monkey fought for his life for more than an hour. The monkey was eventually able to free its arm from the assailant's teeth. During the fight, the monkey broke its arm, which can be fatal in the wild. This is nature at its purest. A baboon fights for its life in the jaws of a crocodile. The baboon's strength is incredible, especially when compared to the crocodile's massive jaw pressure. The poor baboon attempts to flee, but its injuries appear severe, so this could cause the baboon serious problems. Number 6. Crocodile hunting wildebeest. When wildebeest go to drink at waterholes, they must constantly be on the lookout for crocodiles. As seen in this video, these massive reptiles can emerge from the water at any time and attack. As the herd flees, one of the wildebeest is dragged into the water, and the herd comes to a halt to observe their comrade's plight. Because the wildebeest are confused and thirsty, they must choose between drinking and possibly dying, or not drinking and possibly dying from dehydration. Despite the presence of numerous crocodiles, they return to the waterhole, and a few more wildebeest are captured. The herd bolts for good this time. The wildebeest migration is one of nature's most spectacular events, possibly the world's greatest spectacle. The world-famous Mara River crossings are the result of a 2.5 million annual migration across Kenya and Tanzania's plains each year. All the animals must now cross Kenya's Mara River to enjoy the fresh green grass on the other side. This is where the action happens. This is the crocodile's annual all-you-can-eat buffet. Because the wildebeest are still arriving, all the crocodiles must do is wait and eat. This crocodile is taking advantage of the fact that this wildebeest is stuck between a rock and a hard place. Due to the small size of the wildebeest, the crocodile takes it in its mouth and lifts it into the air before dragging it through the water to eat. This wildebeest is desperately trying to evade a crocodile's clutches. Because it is underwater, the crocodile is barely visible, but its head pokes out every now and then. The snout of the wildebeest can be seen at one point, but I'm pretty sure that's the end of the road for this little guy. In this video, all the crocodile must do is snag one of the wildebeest as they cross the river. It's all a numbers game in the end, and if it's not your time, you'll be lucky to live another day. But a crocodile separates one wildebeest from the rest and begins the annihilation process. Number 5. Crocodile attack cheetah. The cheetah is a fast-moving, medium-sized cat. This cheetah is drinking water, and anything can happen in the wild at any time. A crocodile emerges from the water and seizes the cheetah. The cheetah tries everything to avoid the crocodile, but it is too late. When a cat is killed for no apparent reason, I am more outraged than when a crocodile is killed. Is it just me, or do you all have the same feeling? Cheetahs are extremely fast and agile animals. This cheetah leaps into the air when the crocodile strikes. The cheetah is so high in the air that the reptile cannot touch it. But when it does land, it dashes away at breakneck speed. This does not happen very often, but it did this time. Number 4. Crocodile attack hyena. A native hyena tries to steal a crocodile's carcass and nearly dies in the process. When it saw the monstrous reptile chasing the carcass, it was quick enough to flee. A massive crocodile snatched one of the clan members from the bank or the bridge. It struggled to break free, but only lasted a few minutes before being dragged into the reeds and devoured. Number 3. Crocodile attack buffalo. A crocodile attacks a buffalo. The other buffaloes flee into the water, and the two beasts engage in a tug-of-war. Because they don't want to be the next buffalo to be attacked, the other buffaloes stand by and watch one of their own being attacked. They could scare the crocodile away if they all jumped into the water and stomped on it, but I'm guessing they don't have the courage to do so. The crocodile appears to be drowning the buffalo, but the buffalo rises and flees. A friendly rhino is also watching the action. The crocodile appears to have abandoned the buffalo, which is still in the water, most likely because of broken legs. This crocodile yells peekaboo to his buffalo buddies as he pokes his head out of the water. Because they don't have time to listen to his nonsense, the buffaloes scatter. This buffalo tries to escape a crocodile's clutches and succeeds, but when it reaches solid ground, it appears its two front legs are broken and it is unable to stand on its own. The rest of the herd agrees to greet it and inquire as to what is going on. Number 2. Alligator hunting turtle. This alligator is attempting to kill this turtle, but the turtle is no pushover, and if you look closely, you can see the turtle bite the crocodile at one point, after which the crocodile chases the turtle, attempting to grab it again, but failing. Turtles are frequently eaten by crocodiles and alligators. They will eat them if given the chance, even if it is not their first choice on the menu. Due to the shape of their shell, turtles on the other hand can flee frequently. This alligator is suffocating this turtle. The sound the reptile makes when applying pressure is enough to send shivers up your spine, especially since the turtle is most likely still alive while this is happening. What a cruel world we live in. This massive alligator has snagged the turtle. You might think this is just a quick and easy snack, but the alligator must work very hard for his meal. The pressure is applied by a crocodile this time, but the result is the same. It just takes a little longer for this guy to feel the need to swallow the turtle whole. Number 1. Croc hunting birds. It's not often we see crocodiles hunt birds, but in this video, a crocodile attacks a vulture at a waterhole, resulting in a dramatic encounter between the crocodile and the vulture. The crocodile launches in there like a missile and makes feathered pie out of the vulture. It is assumed that alligators in Florida primarily feed on fish such as bass, tarpon, and mullet. This is not to say that this species only eats fish. Crocodiles are primarily opportunistic feeders, so it is common to see them lying in wait for mammals that come to the water's edge, or water birds that frequent their habitat, such as storks, egrets, pelicans, and ducks. When a crocodile captures a large bird, it is not always immediately fed on its prey item, but will instead carry the bird around for some time. All these attacks were not easy to watch, but the one that left me speechless was the number of crocodiles waiting for prey to cross the river. If I were one of those animals, I would be terrified and probably never cross. Which one scared you the most? Why don't you let us know in the comments below. Well, that's it for our countdown of 15 epic hunting moments of huge and merciless crocodiles. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. That's it for now.